Welcome to my Bitcoin beginner series. This series is going to teach you how to get into Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin, how to spend Bitcoin, how to earn Bitcoin, and most importantly, how to keep your Bitcoin safe. I'm making this video so people who are interested in it or have heard of it but don't really know how to get into it because all the videos on YouTube are so technical, an easy way to do it by following my friend Belle as she gets into Bitcoin for the first time, having never used it and never even heard of it before. By the way, guys, this video is kind of long, so what I've done to make your life easier is I've divided this video into different chapters. If you go in the description below, you can find the links to the different sections. And if you have any other questions about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general, do me a favor and post them in the comments below. I will read and reply to every single one. So guys, please enjoy the Bitcoin beginner series.
Same color with my t-shirt here. This bakery and me. Yellow girl.
So you know a little bit about Bitcoin already?
Yeah, just a little bit. Bitcoin, right? I know Bitcoin for like trading, and maybe we can do something like buy something by Bitcoin. I don't know how to do that. Really, I don't know how to do that. I earn Bitcoin because I work for a David, and then he pay me by Bitcoin. And then I have Bitcoin wallet, so I just know something that Bitcoin can pay that or that, but I really don't know deeply what we can use more than paying or trading or like security crypto. Not really know about that.
I know it's the only the digital currency, and you can buy or we can get you have the currency of like a wallet. Yes, that's only I know, but I have I don't know too much about it.
Are you gonna eat all of that?
Yes.
Excuse me, waiter, you messed up my order. I ordered a cheesecake and you sent me a block of cheese. So the whole point of this video is to show you, if you're watching this and you don't know how to use Bitcoin, you don't really know what it is or how it works, well, instead of me just talking at a camera, sitting in a room, I thought that instead it would be more fun to get someone who's like you, who doesn't know anything about Bitcoin, and bring her through everything. And guess what? That was me just 6 months ago. It took me 6 months to get into it because there wasn't a video out there like this. How do you get into Bitcoin? How do you start? Well, this video is gonna show you exactly how. What is this?
Guys, do you know Jennie from Blackpink?
It looks like you.
Favorite. Really?
It looks like you. Not joking, when I first came down and met Belle for the first time, she was holding her fan. And I was like, why is she holding a picture of herself? It was just now that I realized that it's actually a fan and not just like a photo of herself that she's holding.
If you said that she is the same me, so you mean I'm beautiful?
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
What we're gonna do is I'm going to answer your basic questions about Bitcoin, then I'm gonna give you some Bitcoin, and then we're going to use it. We're gonna go to a restaurant and see how it works.
It looks like difficult to use and confusing about how to get it and how to use it and what it is. It's difficult for the beginner to understand.
I think like why Bitcoin grow up so fast and why Bitcoin make people to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire.
Bitcoin is, and cryptocurrencies are sort of like stocks. You can buy and sell and trade them. Bitcoin is decentralized. No one person controls it. Some people believe that Bitcoin might go up to $1 million per one Bitcoin.
I need to invest it before.
Is it have a minimum to buy the Bitcoin?
One Bitcoin is worth 60,000 US dollars, but you don't have to buy one Bitcoin. You can just buy $10. You can buy 10 baht of Bitcoin right now. Gold, like this little gold, every year there's more of it. But Bitcoin is more valuable to some people because no matter how much it's worth, there can never be more made. 21 million, that's it.
You need to wear the bikini?
You can if you have one.
No.
Oh, and you have to go in with your full clothes. Jump in just like that.
Yes, I want to jump in from here.
Yes, you can make it.
I want to jump. So, I look too cute because I wear a mask. I take care a lot of my body. That's why.
Lots of skin cream.
Yes.
Listen, I will teach you my secret for having such beautiful white skin
How?
is never go outside. Work on your laptop all day.
Because Bitcoin.
Yeah. Now I want to show you a wallet. This is a wallet. Oh, wait. You need a Bitcoin wallet. Hold on, open the wallet. Open the wallet. Now it's a Bitcoin wallet. Give me that back. You can't have my Bitcoin wallet.
Is it real?
Yeah,
Really?
that's worth almost 60,000 US dollars. You're rich.
No, you
2
are you
million.
kidding?
So no, that's just fake. This is just a toy, but it's cute because it looks like a Bitcoin. If this was a real Bitcoin, you'd put it in your wallet if it was a real Bitcoin, like that. So just like that, we need an app that's on your phone that's called a wallet that you can put Bitcoin into. So what I'm gonna do is help you get a wallet, show you what it is, show you how to keep your wallet safe, and then we're gonna go out to lunch and you're going to pay for the lunch for us. Bitcoin life, you get 2 girls on your bed. Do not let your boyfriend see this video. I don't want to get beat up by a tall German guy.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is Nam already has a Bitcoin wallet. You need one. So we're gonna get you one. We're gonna give you some cash.
Thank you.
There's lots of different wallet brands out there and companies. Now, the easiest one is called bitcoin.com. So what you're gonna do is on your phone, go to the website bitcoin.com. Okay, then download it. The reason I like this wallet is because it's really beginner friendly. Okay, so you have your wallet downloaded. So just hit next. You can just hit stay anonymous. If you want to send 1 million baht, the bank has to give you permission. You need to know the name, account number. You need to know so much about the person. With this, nothing. Anyone can make this. You don't need anyone's permission. It's yours. This is your Bitcoin wallet here. And you can see this is for Bitcoin. This is your wallet. Right now you have nothing in it. It says $0. And this is your Bitcoin Cash wallet. You have nothing in it and it's $0. Now, one way you can get crypto is to buy it. So you can literally just hit buy right here. And then you'd put in your credit card information or your bank account and you could buy the crypto. So Nam, I'm gonna have you give her some crypto.
I will start with this, but I'm gonna send it to you. So I click send with BCH, Bitcoin Cash. And then I will scan QR code from your phone. So you click receive, this one. Okay, and you change receive BCH, receive Bitcoin Cash. So I wanna type the number 500. For that, I will send continue and then slide to send.
Done. Look how quick that is. So what's funny is when I show your QR code here, people who are watching, if they want to, can send you a tip.
Okay, this is my QR code. If you want to send it.
If you think about it, that's amazing. Very difficult to send you money. You have to pay big fee. You have to ask permission. They need to know your information. But you literally just hold up a code and money appears in your wallet. Let's send you Bitcoin now.
Big one, Bitcoin. So yeah, I have Bitcoin here. So just send it again. BTC, Bitcoin. So you got received? Yeah, as you scan.
So this is where things you want to be careful because right now you're receiving Bitcoin Cash. So you want to click that and go to Bitcoin. So now this is your wallet for Bitcoin. When I first learned about crypto, I didn't know there was a difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. They're different, but they sound similar. You're gonna find out the difference between them. Yeah, so now we're gonna receive Bitcoin instead of Bitcoin Cash.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
scan it.
Scan.
So now she's gonna send you 300 Bitcoin. There you go.
So I just sent her BTC, Bitcoin, the big one. So the fee I pay is around 370 baht.
More expensive. That's why how we gonna know? If you said that if we change the Bitcoin to the bank, then it will have the fee. For this time, it will scan the QR code. That's why it still have the fee.
So to send you Bitcoin, it costs 370 Thai baht. To send you Bitcoin Cash,
0.09. It's not just like 1 baht, not cost 1 baht at all. Just so small.
Why? Why the price? The gap of the price, why is
So
too
different.
so far?
That's a great question.
I was curious.
So if we use the Bitcoin Cash to the restaurant or the book the hotel, so we should use the Bitcoin Cash.
You just took a 375 baht.
Yes, that's so much. Can you give me back? That's a lot of money. I lost money. But just for example for you guys. Yeah, if you're watching me and you want to tip me for this case, available. I will show my code, and you saw my code on Mark's video already. Do for charity.
How we gonna know that some restaurant allow the Bitcoin to use?
How do you find a restaurant that uses crypto? There's 2 ways. Go to your bitcoin.com wallet. So see the globe there at the bottom? Click that. Right here, there's something called the bitcoin.com map. So click the map, zoom in. Those are all places in Bangkok that take Bitcoin Cash. So click one of them. So 51 Live Gastro, that's a restaurant that takes it. So this is another website called use.cash. It's a map that will show you all the places in Bangkok that take crypto, but not just Bitcoin Cash, but any crypto. It's my website. Let's go.
Let's go.
Goodbye. Have fun.
Interesting, but we have some questions still asking you.
Sure, yeah, I'm ready.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Are you really?
Shy.
But it's only that why they separate? For what?
Because some people in Bitcoin believe fees should be high. Some people believe fees should be low. That's it.
Should be low. Because I concern the money.
Yeah.
So we should low.
In Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, very similar technology, but the people are different. And if you were to put your Bitcoin QR code and Bitcoin Cash QR code, you'll find people will only tip you in Bitcoin Cash because different mentality, different philosophy. Everyone should be able to use Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Fees should be low, so no matter if you're Nigeria, America, Thailand, you can use it. But Bitcoin, you can't use it unless you're very wealthy. So you're paying for lunch today. So do you know how to pay with crypto yet?
No.
Okay, you're gonna learn. Okay, so in my wallet, if I want to receive crypto, I just hit receive, and then my QR code comes up. So then what you're gonna do is you're going to scan my code with your phone, and then send me 1 baht.
There.
Done. I got it. See? That's how you pay with crypto. Easy, right?
It's easy? Yes. Like you transfer to the other person.
Yeah. Okay, so now I want you to send me Bitcoin. Go to your Bitcoin wallet and then hit send. And now same process. You scan my QR code and send me 1 Thai baht. Okay? Send it.
It can send.
Too much
Like
money.
yes. Insufficient funds?
You know why that is?
No.
That means you, even though your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet has 300 baht in it, 300 baht. If you want to send me 20 baht, the fee is so high that you can't even send me
It's
20
not
baht.
that. If I transfer to you 20 baht, so the fee more than 280 baht, right?
Yeah, the fee is so high, you don't have enough money to send me money. How are you going to pay for food? You're buying my lunch with Bitcoin. How you pay? The fee is so high.
Bitcoin Cash? I think if I will use the Bitcoin Cash instead of the Bitcoin. The money is, the fee maybe is regular or the normal for the people, but I think for in Thai it's still high compared with the fee is the 370 baht right before, but the amount of money we can spend to the other in by cash or in the Bitcoin Cash.
So one of the things you can do, and let me teach you this now. Go into settings. Click the settings right here and see where it says BTC network fee policy. Click that and then go to economy. Okay. So with Bitcoin, because the fees are so high, you can actually send it to me slower and the fee will be less. So now try sending me 20 baht. What does it say?
Still insufficient fund.
Oh no! She put the fee on economy, lowest it can go, and still too expensive.
The custom fees should only be used by experienced users as fees. Too low may cause the transaction to be delayed or fail completely.
So if you try to send me Bitcoin right now with the lowest possible fee, it can take days, weeks, or months, or even never show up.
Or it can be failed.
Or it can fail. Good?
I don't need to pay, so.
Yes, it's so good.
But you're paying.
But still your money. It's still your money. Oh. It's still your money. You gave me 200 baht for today. It's only 180 baht.
Not if you pay with Bitcoin.
Yes, I love Thai food.
What I like about Nam is she knows how to hold pizza.
I want.
They hold the pizza like this, folded in half.
I'm New Yorker.
Yeah. Your challenge is to pay for our meal. And we already know you can't pay in Bitcoin because the fee will be too high. So you're gonna pay with Bitcoin Cash. And I'm not gonna help you. You're just gonna pay on your own.
The total for the restaurant price is 732 baht. So we're gonna pay by the Bitcoin Cash. So we can go to the Bitcoin Cash and send, and then use the scan the QR code over here, and then okay. Yes, it's done for to pay for the restaurant. It's easy. It's easier than I think. You just if you have the Bitcoin app, then you just scan the QR code, and the restaurant will press the price that you need to pay, and then you scan. That's it. It's all totally the transaction. But before I know about the Bitcoin, it's so difficult and confusing. But if I use it in daily life for today, it's easy.
So that was the first time she's ever spent Bitcoin and spent Bitcoin Cash. And you might be wondering, why should you spend? Why not just hold it? Because if more and more people and businesses start adopting crypto, then the crypto that you have goes up in value. Our beginner, Belle, she still has a lot to learn. Like, how do you keep your crypto safe? One of the things with crypto is when you have it, if you lose your phone, all your money is gone forever. Crypto is considered non-custodial. What that means is there are no banks. If you lose your Bitcoin, you lose your Bitcoin Cash, there's no one you can call for help. It's gone forever. You don't want to be the person who loses your crypto. Now, the way that you can avoid that is by backing up what's called a private key. You know how to swim?
Nope.
Step one of learning how to swim. Put your head under the water.
Put right here.
Hello.
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 How are you?
I'm good. How old am I?
Yeah, how are you?
How am I?
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. It's amazing today.
Yeah?
Swimming with Marc.
Wow. What kind of drink did you get?
Orange juice, like me. So sweet, soft.
So sweet and soft and
Yes.
gentle.
Yes.
I see.
It works like stocks. There are websites where you can buy and sell crypto, and you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. People think you have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy a tenth of a Bitcoin, 0.01 Bitcoin. So you just buy and hope that it goes higher. And then on the same site, you can also sell it for cash, and then you can exit. Or you can trade for other crypto. It's exactly the same as the stock market. So if you're already trading or investing in stocks, it's the same thing. If you want to learn more about trading and look into more advanced analysis using charts, you can sign up at my website, which is www.therationalinvestor.com, or just search on Google TRI.
Okay, Belle. 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 You're like a mermaid.
Really?
So beautiful. Okay, we need to have a serious talk. If you lose your phone, you will lose all the crypto I gave you.
Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
No, back up. if you back up, it's still
Did you back up your phone yet?
no.
See, if you lose your phone right now, if it falls in the water, you have no more Bitcoin. You lose everything. You can back up.
Restore everything.
Yeah, but you have to learn how. So I need to teach you how. Is your Bitcoin backed up?
Yes.
What's your key? So we need to back up your key. So that way, if you lose your phone, you can get your Bitcoin back. So let's do that together. So get your phone, go to your bitcoin.com wallet. Then you're going to click your wallet, the Bitcoin Cash wallet. You have to back up the Bitcoin Cash wallet and the Bitcoin wallet. Every wallet is separate and each one has a unique code. So you have to back each one up. Click the 3 dots at the top. Then you're going to click Show My Recovery Phrase. Hit OK. Okay, this is your key. These are 12 words. Those 12 words are your password. So if you ever lose your phone, all you have to do is type in those 12 words and you get your Bitcoin back. If anyone sees those words, if I see those words, then I can put them in my phone and steal all your Bitcoin. So it's very important that no one sees this. You want to write down. And when it comes to writing your private key down, you want to be really careful. You don't want to just write it down on a piece of paper and forget. You want to write it down and put it somewhere that's safe, maybe in a bank vault. Get your key, you click your wallet. We'll do the Bitcoin Cash first. Click the 3 dots. And then we go to Show My Recovery Phrase here at the bottom. And then Face ID. This is her key. So if you were to enter this key in, you could steal all of her Bitcoin. Okay, so in the pool, we showed you how to back up your wallet. Now again, the problem is if it's on your phone, anyone who gets on your phone could just send it to themselves. If you have your wallet on you, you'd never keep 10,000 baht in your wallet. You keep that in a bank. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you another tool that lets you be safer with your crypto. Again, there's lots of different wallets, and Exodus is a safer wallet because it's on your computer, and you also can get something that's called a Trezor. So this is a Trezor, and a Trezor is basically a car key. We can set this up so that way you can only send crypto off your computer if you plug this into it. So you literally just click download, and I already have mine downloaded. I can click this button, send, and I could scan from camera. I can go to your wallet and hit receive, get the QR code, and now I can send you money. So there you go. I just sent you 50 cents. And it goes the other way. So what I can also do is send money to my Exodus. So I hit receive and I can hit send. I can scan QR code and then I can send myself the same amount back. So if you want to put money on your Exodus wallet, it's that easy. You just click receive, just like this app, and just scan, and then you can send it off your phone onto the computer. But here's the problem. If you got on my computer, you can send all my money right to your phone right now.
The same?
I don't want you to do that. But if you look, so this is my Exodus wallet. This is my Trezor wallet. See, it says Trezor there? If I go to my Bitcoin Cash, notice the send button is blanked out. I can't send you anything because I haven't plugged in my key. So that's why this is much safer. First, we're going to plug this into the computers. Okay. So I'm going to plug this into my computer, and we'll turn on. And now it's just updating this, and you can see it's updating. Now, before I can do anything else, I'm going to click here where it says create a backup, and we're going to get the backup recovery seed. So I'm going to hit I understand and agree. So looking at my Trezor, the way this works, it gives you your code. So the first word of my code is pencil. So when you're setting up your Trezor, you need to make sure that you back up your code, just like you did before when you made your bitcoin.com wallet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down my code. So after I have the first word, I'm gonna hit next, and it will give me the second word. Now the thing is, when you're starting with crypto, you can just do everything with your bitcoin.com wallet and write down your password, and that's fine. The reason that I like to use a Trezor again is because if someone goes on your laptop or goes on anything, they can't actually send your money. They can't touch it because they have to plug in this. But if you lose this, it's not a problem because the key that you're gonna write down, the first two of mine are pencil, adjust, and then there's more. This code is in case you lose or break your Trezor. Now it's important to remember when you're doing this, the Trezor will only give you the code one time. You can never get it again. So if you write down the code and then you lose it the next morning, you can't just go back into your Trezor and get the code again. That's what makes these so great. There's a second thing that I need to do, and that is put in a PIN. I hit continue. So just like your debit card, when you go to the bank, you have a PIN on your debit card. This has a PIN as well. So let me show you how that works. So I'm gonna hit confirm here to set a new PIN. Now you can see that the numbers here are not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? They're 4, 8, 7, 3, 1. If I wanted to make my code, let's say 517, then I would need to click here because that's where the 5 is located on the Trezor. This is where the 1 is located on the Trezor. This is where the 7 is located on the Trezor. Now, every time you plug in your Trezor, you need to put your PIN in. Even if someone has a keylogger on your computer and they can see your mouse movement and they can see your keyboard movement, because these numbers get scrambled every time, the way you enter your PIN on the computer is different. I'm not making that joke again. The light looks nice on me. I made a joke, but the camera got cut off. Anyway, so I'm gonna enter in my PIN now, and I don't want you guys to see it. Again, this shows me the orientation of the numbers, so now it's going to have me re-enter the PIN. You won't know what numbers I'm actually...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
This is the great part. Before I mentioned, if someone plugs in your Trezor into your computer, they can send and steal all your money. That's actually not exactly true, because for them to do that, they would need to know your PIN. Okay, so I just gave it a random name. Now it's pairing the Exodus wallet with my Trezor, and there we go. Now I have my new Trezor. Okay, so the money just came in from my Bitcoin.com wallet. Now it's in my Exodus, and it's in the Exodus wallet that's locked by the Trezor. I need to plug this in, and this will boot up. Now what it will show me is the combination. And there we go. So now I'm logged in, I put in my PIN, and I can access my money inside this Trezor wallet. And you can see that the send button here now allows me to send. So I'm gonna click send, and I'm gonna send this money back to my Bitcoin.com wallet. It won't let me send it yet. First, I need to confirm. It'll give you the address you're sending it to, which is my Bitcoin address. And you can see that it's the same address that's on my Bitcoin.com wallet. So I know it's correct. So I hit confirm, and it's saying, are you really sure that you wanna send it? I'm gonna say, yes, I'm really sure. So I'll press confirm again. And now it's signing the transaction. And there it is.
Hello. Excuse me, do you have permission?
Belle, show David what website you are on right now. And I didn't tell her about this, by the way.
Okay. Oh, no, did you tell her?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make money. Search David Bond for those bad things. If someone likes your post, they can tip you. Let's say I like this post, I can just click, and then I can send bot, and all these people are sending bot.
When can I buy the Bitcoin?
The real question is, what is your goal? So if your goal is for it to go up in value and sell it, then I don't know. But if your goal is to send it to your wallet and then use it for something someday, then anytime's fine. But what's better than buying it is earning it. Let's say you do freelance work, maybe you do photography. Just say, I give a discount if you pay with Bitcoin Cash. That's how I got my Bitcoin. So they're like, well, I could spend $100 or I could spend $80, and so they're like, well, okay, I'll buy it. And then they just buy it for me. That's way better, I think.
Bye bye everyone. Thank you Mark for the great experience about to know more about the Bitcoin. Yes, it's go up from 1,200 and 200. It's more 74 baht. You can follow me, and then Mark will put my link on the description. I learned how to be YouTuber from you. It's not easy, everyone. You need to think a lot. Stream there, the description.
Don't follow me. It's okay. I'm private.
So right now I'm in Koh Samui with my good friend David, who's actually the person that got me into cryptocurrency. And I thought it would be really interesting to ask him some questions that I hear a lot of other beginners ask, and frankly, these are questions that I ask too. The first question I have for you, why are there so many different cryptocurrencies?
So the reason that there's so many coins, to be honest, is most of them are just scams. The people who made them for the sole purpose of just printing money out of thin air. The thing about cryptocurrencies is a lot of people have this feeling that, oh, if I get in early,
I can buy a bunch and then other people will buy them from me and then I could sell them for a profit. So what most people are doing is just making coins out of thin air just to sell them to speculators and gamblers who will sell those to other speculators and gamblers. A good analogy to make is back in the dot-com bubble, there was a ton of different websites that people were investing in. If you study the dot-com bubble, you'll quickly realize that many of these websites and projects were getting bought up very quickly and had huge valuations despite having no products, no sales, no business, just a name and a .com. That's why they call it the .com bubble. Back then, no one knew what the internet was, no one knew what it was for, and no one knew what was valuable. There were people who were like, wait, so all we have to do is just register a domain and just say we're gonna do stuff and then people will give us millions of dollars? So it's kind of like that. That's the truth about cryptocurrency, is most of it is just gambling and ridiculous. To make it simple, you guys should just totally ignore pretty much 99.9% of all the coins on the list. There's no reason to look into it. Most of them have no utility and they'll never be used for anything. It's just a bunch of noise.
So Dave, the next thing that I realized when I first got into cryptocurrency is that there is a lot of politics. When I would first tweet about Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin, I would have all of these comments of people like telling me this is a scam, or telling me not to spend my crypto, or telling me that, you know, this project is bad, this project is bad. So that was a little overwhelming, and I had no idea why these people are so emotionally attached to some of the cryptos. So can you talk about some of the politics?
So one of the reasons that there's a lot of politics is when you buy a bunch of a cryptocurrency, you feel invested in its success, and people start to develop an identity around that cryptocurrency. So a good example is the nano guys. The nano guys are just spend all day, every single thread, all they'll say is, but what about nano? What about nano? Nano's good. You should do nano, nano, nano. And you realize that what they've really done is they've probably invested a lot of money into this nano thing, and they're so invested in its success, and they develop this like identity around it. And so it almost becomes like sports. I was born in this city, so I support, you know, the Lakers, or I don't really know sports very well, but people get really into their team, you know, the Dallas Cowboys. They'll wear the shirt, they'll get the tattoo, they'll go to the games, and it becomes almost like a religion almost. The short answer is most people get really political about coins because when you have a lot of money in something, you get very invested in it emotionally. And the second reason is different coins are attractive to different communities. So for example, in the Monero community, privacy is a big deal. If you're someone who just wants to gamble and someone who's very into like making a lot of money very quickly, then you might be attracted to something like Hex. All they talk about is going to the moon, or Dogecoin, which is just about, it's just gambling. Now, if you're attracted to peer-to-peer electronic cash, if you're interested in using crypto as money, if you want to, you know, end war and make the world a better place, then you're going to be attracted to digital cash types, which is like Dash, Bitcoin Cash, Digibyte. A lot of these communities are very big into using crypto as money. Really, the politics is about being emotionally invested in something, but also having you relate with that group. It really is like sports. So what I would say is ignore the politics. Just ask yourself, what am I doing? What problem am I solving for myself? Am I protecting myself against abusive governments who will shut down my bank account for protesting policy? Am I someone who just wants to gamble and have fun? Or am I someone that just, you know, like, it depends on what you're wanting out of it.
Look at my production value. Look at this. I got my questions written down on a napkin. Serious business. All right, Dave, so I have another question for you, and this one is my last question. And it's kind of a two-parter. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. And the word cryptocurrency has the word currency in it. So one of the things I've noticed with Bitcoin is, and Bell noticed it too, when you use Bitcoin, it doesn't work very well as currency. It doesn't work as money. And the white paper, and for you guys who don't know, white paper is basically the founding document of Bitcoin. It says peer-to-peer electronic cash. Now the weird thing is, when I'm on Twitter, a lot of people will criticize me for saying that I'm spending Bitcoin. They say, you should never spend it. Don't spend it. It's not for spending. Why is it called a cryptocurrency if it's not for spending? Why is it electric cash? Like, I don't understand the disconnect. Why do people tell you not to spend it if it's literally called a cryptocurrency? Why not call it a crypto asset or a crypto investment?
So this ties a little bit back into the politics of it. Not only do people have different ideas of what crypto and Bitcoin are, but they also have different narratives for what these things are good for. So one of the popular narratives is that Bitcoin should be viewed as digital gold, something that you put your money into as a store of value, not to be used as electronic cash, which is stated in the white paper as what Bitcoin is supposed to be. So what they would say is, well, if you were to take all your money and buy bricks of gold, it would be ridiculous to like go down to Starbucks and like shave off a piece of gold and try to use it as money. In the same token, when people see you spending Bitcoin, they view it as like this ridiculous thing, like you're not supposed to spend it as money. And the truth is, this has to do with a narrative change about what Bitcoin is, where we're talking about BTC. And the original narrative was Bitcoin is peer-to-peer electronic cash. And as the fees got high and the transactions got slow, I think a lot of people realized that it's not actually usable as money. So the narrative changed, well, it's really good as a store of value because it appreciates so much. So when people see you spending Bitcoin, it just upsets them because it's almost like if someone who was investing in gold bricks saw someone shaving off their bricks and trying to buy coffee with it, it would just like upset them, I guess. It's my guess. What people don't realize is there's nothing bad about saying Bitcoin is digital gold, but then also viewing Bitcoin Cash as digital cash or viewing Dash as digital cash. Like you can convert coins into each other. So this is what people don't understand is, let's say that someone says, David, it's a store of value, you shouldn't spend it. Okay, fine. Then I'll put maybe like 60% or 80% into the store of value. And then when I actually want to spend it as cash, I'll just convert it into a digital cash coin. There's really nothing wrong with that. You know, all of us do this already. I have dollars in my bank account, but when I'm in Thailand, I will sell my dollars for Thai baht because Thai baht is more liquid here. Let's say that I had money in BTC, and I understand that BTC is broken. It doesn't work as a payment method. I could just, move a chunk of BTC and then put it into BCH if I actually intend on using the crypto for something. There's nothing wrong with doing that. The truth is, if you're watching this video, just know that only like 3 to 4% of the world is even messing with this stuff. 96% of people on the planet are not involved in this digital cryptocurrency world. So you're super duper early. It's like being involved in the internet in the early 90s. Some people view Bitcoin as digital gold and some people view it as digital cash. And when one person sees the other person accepting the narrative that they don't accept, they just get mad. So when I hear about people who are like, I love Bitcoin, but I don't accept it as payment, that makes me offended because I think that's being a faker. So then on the other side, people would say, if Bitcoin's so valuable, why are you getting rid of it by spending it? So it's two sides of the same kind of coin. And again, like anything else, just ignore it and just do whatever you want to do. Figure out your purpose. What are you trying to accomplish? And then just work backwards from there. That's what I would say.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. I want to thank you for sticking through this video. It was a little long, and I want to thank the Bitcoin Cash, and overall crypto community. First off, inspiring me to make this video, but also getting me interested and involved in crypto to begin with. Over the past year, there have been more changes, not just to my financial life, but my day-to-day, my personal life, from getting interested in crypto than any other period, interest, or pursuit that I've ever had. One thing I do want to close on is the idea of being too late. And that's something that my family said to me when I started saying, well, you should get some crypto too. They said, well, isn't it too late? People are already talking about it on the news. It's too late. Well, that's what they were saying when I first got into crypto. And I remember months ago, David over here was telling me that Bitcoin dropped to, what was it, like $3,000 or $4,000 in March a year ago. And he said, oh, Mark, everyone, make sure that you get into crypto now. And I looked at the chart and I said, maybe. And then it went up from 3,000 to 5,000. I said, oh, I'm too late. Then up to 20,000. Oh, I'm too late. Up to 30,000. Oh, I'm too late. So you're not too late. The reality is that this is all so new. You don't need to buy one Bitcoin. You could put $20 in it. Like David already said, most of the world has not heard of crypto. Most of the world has nothing to do with crypto. So you're ahead of 90%, 95 or more. And there's so many interesting things going on in the world of cryptocurrency. There's so many opportunities besides just the cost and price of the coin going up and fluctuating. For example, there's noise.cash, which is a social media platform where you can just post what you want, tweet basically, photos or text, and it's a full social media network. But unlike Twitter, you get paid to be there. Literally, the platform gives you money every single day, and it lets you pay people for content you like, and people will pay you for content they like. And the platform gives all the money out. There's new websites popping up every day, and if you're an entrepreneur, you can get in on this too. So there's so many opportunities that are beyond just the price. So I really want to encourage you. Now here's the thing, I want to help you get started. For me to get started with Bitcoin, I needed David to give me $20. He offered me, I think it was $20, right, David? Or was it 50? It was something like 50, maybe it was $50. And he said, Mark, I'll give you $50 worth of Bitcoin if you play with it and you record yourself playing with it. So I said, okay. And it took $50 to get me in. So I am going to give money to you to get you in. So the first 50 people that comment below with their Bitcoin Cash address that you get from downloading the Bitcoin.com wallet, like I showed you in this video, put the address in the comment, I will send you money. Not a lot, maybe $1 or $2, but 50 of you, the first 50 comments, I will go ahead and send you money to get you started so you can see firsthand what it's like to use cryptocurrency. Plus, if you have your code below in the comments, you never know, there might be generous people that are watching, decide to go through the comments and give a little bit of extra icing on the cake to the people there that leave their QR code. Another thing that I want to invite you to do is check out my website, my new website, which is called use.cash, which is a map that will show you all the places where you can spend cryptocurrency. Now there's already maps online for spending cryptocurrency, but mine has a few little tweaks that make it substantially better. First off, with use.cash, you can find any cryptocurrency, not just Dash, not just Bitcoin Cash, not just Bitcoin. Any cryptocurrency you're going to be able to find with use.cash. But more importantly, another reason that use.cash is so useful is I did a video recently called Spending Bitcoin in 3 Restaurants in Bangkok. When I filmed that video, I went to 5 restaurants, not 3. Problem was that 2 of them said on their map, said online, all the maps showed that they accepted cryptocurrency. But when I got there, they said, yeah, we used to, but we don't accept it anymore. So what use.cash does that's special is it checks in on every place on the map to make sure that people who say they take cryptocurrency actively do. That way, when you show up, you know that they will. In our own life, David and I had to hire an assistant to literally sit at a desk and call every place in Bangkok that accepted crypto to make sure they did. So when we went there, we would know that they actually did. This problem is now solved with use.cash. Not only does use.cash, my website, call the places themselves, but users like yourself and everyone else on use.cash can go to the restaurants and mark it active themselves. So there's an entire community on use.cash, people that are marking places as active, and you can even search on the map for places that are most recently marked active. So you don't have to worry like I do all the time when you go to a place if they actually accept crypto. That's it for now, guys. I just want to thank you once again coming along with me on this journey as we experienced Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I want to thank Bell. I want to thank Nem. I want to thank Mook. I want to thank David Bond, especially because he's the one who got me interested in Bitcoin to begin with. And I'm so happy to help get you interested in Bitcoin as well. So if you enjoyed this video series and you found it helpful, there's a few things you can do. One, you can leave a comment and like below again with your QR code so I can send you a little gift. But also, if there's anyone in your life that is interested or would be interested in cryptocurrency, but feels it would be really overwhelming to start, like I did, then you can send them this video and hopefully it will help them out a lot. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you soon.